Hello, my name is Samantha Scribner, and my managerial report today is on project management failures. Communication is necessary for project success. Project managers must understand the relevant factors in communication process to be successful. Improper staffing and lacking of training and not following a standard communication process are the top two common project management mistakes. Nothing more important than effective communication in project management. A project manager spends about 90% of their time in communication on a project. A study by Project Management Institute found ineffective communication has a negative impact on successful project execution and is ongoing today. So let's first talk about what a project manager's responsibility is. A project manager is responsible for the successful initiation, planning, design, execution, monitoring, controlling, and closure of a project. Many different industries use this job title. Project managers must have many different combination of skills, such as resolving conflict, recognizing risk, and many general management skills. According to Project Management Institute, for decades, as the pace of economic and technological changes has quickened, organizations have put more energy in projects than routine operations. Project Management Institute also found that today's senior executives recognize project managers as a strategic competence that is indispensable to business success, and project management is among their most valuable resource. So why is it important? Project management is an important role because it's the interface between the project and the business aspect. This is why effective communication is so important in project management. Project management is supposed to provide direction at every step of a project so team leaders know what's expected at all times. Effective communication is crucial to everyone involved in a project's successful completion. Everything in a project is based on how effective communication is. It starts at day one and it goes through the lifespan of a project. However, Project Management Institute found that most projects experience a breakdown in communications. A project manager must have a better understanding of communication process and keep communication and feedback flowing. The problem that leads to project management failures is improper staffing and lack of training and not following standard communication processes. These are the top two common project management mistakes. Project management disregards well thought out communication strategies and tools to store and regulate project information and communication. HineNet found that companies are wasting millions of dollars on projects they are attempting with these problems associated. So, how can improper staffing affect project management? It can basically kill a project almost immediately. Projects require skilled team members, and sometimes team members don't possess the skills that are needed for a project. Joe Complin, CEO of Primavera, said that the key to getting a project successfully accomplished is getting the right people with the right skills. All the planning in the world can't overcome insufficient talent. Now, how does ineffective communication affect project management? Mi-Young Fong found ineffective communication was the primary contributor to project failure 1/3 of the time, and had negative impact on the project success more than half of the time. When you're lacking communication, tasks related to a project fall through the cracks. A few examples that are caused by ineffective communication are incomplete project schedules where team members don't know what to do when, and it makes completing a project on time challenging. Developing overworking employees where they have too much to process and they become inflexible to work efficiently. Changes in scope not being tracked, which causes the budget to explode and timelines to be repeatedly pushed back. Not having up-to-date info where team members aren't able to coordinate and react in time to changes. Unreasonable deadlines. These cause bad reputations because you're not able to deliver on time. Ineffective communication can even cause problems with analytics where one person communicates in a way another doesn't understand. So how can you overcome improper staffing? Well, we know proper staffing is critical. Implementing project training can help a project manager to determine needed competencies and access workers to recommend training, outsourcing, or hiring additional staff. How can you improve communication? A standard communication process allows a complete project to be, for a project to be efficient and makes aware of all the activities involved in the execution of the project. Repeatable communication also helps remove risk. Recommendations to deplete project management failure are risk management that's more effective. Most issues that impact projects result from risk in one way or another. A good project manager lessens risk with open communication, according to Howie. Brainstorming with a team about problems and figuring out ways to mitigate from those risks is an instance. Spreadsheets and generic content management seem like they're enough sometimes, but Project Management Institute found that they are prone to human error and difficult to update large volumes of documents. Using a project information control system like Salesforce or Corwix is beneficial because these systems have the ability to automate best practices in the project management process, assess risk, and ensure correct procedures are followed every single time. These systems have the capabilities to capture all the data and provide reports appropriately to different stakeholders over an entire project lifespan. Dashboards can even give real-time performance and identify everything's on schedule. Not only can these systems make sure up-to-date info is being used, it also enforces the best practices and processes with key performance information, which can resolve problems with staff to see where the issues are, as well as improve project communication. Thank you.